I mean, the Googans hitting the dock, nothing unusual to see here, but the fact that the throttle's still going, that's a little unusual. Welcome back, crew, to this episode of Googans of the Week. And here's another unusual one where a boat's just chilling on anchor and another boat's hitting it. Have to imagine this one's broke free. I guess honestly, this isn't all that unusual either. The Googans apparently have a knack for letting the boat break free.
So everybody's been saying, man, I really like what you're doing with your boat company and I want to start one too. And I'm just gonna honestly give the advice, like, just don't do it. Yeah, this is my day. I left town for a few hours to go get a new phone and this is my day. Good news is it's all cosmetic damage, drives okay, drug along the pier on the starboard side a little bit, got a little bit scratched up, but I think it's actually going to be okay. It's a very nice boat. It's really unfortunate, but these are the things that happen. It failed the mooring line. It's supposed to hold 40,000 pounds and sometimes they fail. Probably got hooked on the windlass. This has happened to us before, where it'll actually cut it at the windlass.
Oh yeah, go back! Oh my god. Holy! Stop the goddamn boat! Just stop! How many boats have you guys hit?
Now, unlike our other crews where it appears vessels broke free, I have to imagine the only thing that broke free here was the Googan from the house, getting on his boat and deciding he was going to go off on everybody else.
That's what we said, turn it off!
And somehow this Googan broke free from the trailer. Now this one I'm curious about as well. Do you think this boat broke free from a mooring somewhere and wound up here? Or do you think somebody actually tied this up right here and this is just the way she wound up after the tide decided to go down? Now, as many of you already know, we spend quite a bit of time around the boat ramps, especially down in South Florida, which means we don't really see this one that often. But I am quite surprised that these horses do a much better job than most people we see down in South Florida. But the real question here is, I can't have the car to get the boat down the ramp, but I can have the boat? Let me know in the comments. I mean, maybe you never know. They've got oars in the boat and don't plan to use the motor. Maybe that makes it okay, unlike our next guy who definitely uses the motor.
He's panicking or he's drunk, one of the two.
I got a feeling you're on point on this one. More than likely, I'm guessing it's the panic part though. Far too often we see people do this. They get into a situation where things get out of hand and their instant reaction is to grab a fistful of throttle, and that typically is just not the best plan. But thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up at Facebook or Instagram at Broncos Guru and let us know when you might see your stories over here. Just like Broken Medic, Miami Boat Ramps, Mushagak Fisheries, Not Jarbaloo, JRJ Photo, Scotty Meegs, Noya Tech Marine, Nick Santori, Just Julie, and Carter did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.